Hello darlings, how are you all doing today? So your girl is back again with another video, and today um, hello darlings, how are you all doing today? So your girl is back again with another video, and as you can see from the title, today I'm going to be telling you guys about my story. And I know most people don't like sharing their, like personal issues, their stories, but I'm just going to be sharing with you and tell you my experience and how the journey has been. And yeah, if you're if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much and welcome back again. And if you're new here, please subscribe and join the family. So you guys, without wasting any time, I'm just going to start. Welcome back. So yeah, so back in the year 2017, I started feeling like very sharp pain in my abdomen. I would experience this pain on and off. It wasn't like persistent, like going on, like throughout, but I did not get worried or anything. I'll just take the pain as it comes, and sometimes I'll just use like painkillers. I know I was ignorant, but I did not like check myself into the hospital or anything, because I kind of thought maybe it was hormones or something. I kind of just thought it was that time of the month, and I never paid much attention to that. But as the time went by, I started feeling so much pain, and especially when I'm doing like sit-ups or just waking up abruptly like this, how it would be, like sharp pain. But at this point, I had not like felt anything. At the end of 2019, it was kind of serious, like it was really hurting. And at that point, I was eating clean, I was working out, and I was just thinking, is it like sit up? Is it what is it? And yeah, it never bothered me. So in the year 2020, last year, January, I checked myself in the hospital, and I was checked, and they find this tiny bit of growth. It was very tiny. Um, so they see this tiny growth growing in my uterus, and the doctor tells me that it is uterine fibroid, whatever you wanna call it. So I was not shocked. I was like, oh, okay. So how am I supposed to know what to do? So my doctor tells me that let's watch it, because we don't know where this is going to. Like, it is just a little bit. So what will determine our next step is the growth of that tumor. The more that it's gonna grow, very fast, then we are supposed to take like immediate action. So to me, that was not like the baddest news that I've ever heard. Like, I was like, okay, fine. So I just left. I went home, and as time continued, I started feeling like so uncomfortable. And now this time around, I could feel something, in my lower belly. How when I press it, I would feel something like something is bumpy. And then I was really working out. No matter how much I worked out, you guys, my belly was still big. It was still out there. And that did not even like stress me, like my belly being big. But I remember I had very bad constipation, which I still have up to date. I had a very bad constipation, and I normally suffer from serious constipation. So that went on, and May, was it? No, this time was it May? Yeah, I went back again to the hospital in May, just to see the growth of this, and where it is going. Because this time when I press my tummy, I can feel the growth. I can feel something, you know I can feel kitu tu hapo kimefura. So, and I was feeling very uncomfortable. I started experiencing like serious pain, and I started experiencing very heavy blood, and I wasn't doing good. So I checked myself again in the hospital, and this time round they check it and they tell me it has really grown from the tiny bit that it used to be. And this time round it is 5.5 centimeter. I don't know how they measure it, but you can actually literally see like the centimeters. So they tell me the first time it was, I can't remember like the first time the size, but this time around it is a mass. I can see this thing, you know, in the screen, and yeah, it's kind of mass. I can see it. So I asked the doctor, so what next? So he kind of tells me what to do. He gives me meds, and actually they told me, no, okay, I'm all over the place. The first time I went, this growth was in my upper left, and it was just a tiny bit. And now I go back, there's another one. It is not just like a tiny bit that we saw. There's another one now that I can feel it. And now this one is on my right hand, because even when I press it right now, I can still feel it. Yeah, it's still there. So yeah, I can still feel it. So, and at this point, my belly, I look like I'm 5 months pregnant, like literally. Even up to date, I still look like I'm 5 months pregnant. Like my belly is so big, and so I ask my doctor what next. He tells me, "Are you ready for surgery or something?" I'm like, "No, I'm not ready for that." So he asked me, "So what next?" I just tell him, "Can I manage it? Like, is there any kind of meds that can just manage to balance my, is it estrogen or whatever?" Then he gives me these medicines, and I go home, and then I just start praying, like, and mind you, this time I've not told anyone, not even anyone, not even anyone. I mean, like, I had not told anyone apart from God, of course, who saw the thing in my uterus. So I just go home, and then I change the hospital. So I get this another doctor. So this doctor now tells me, if you don't want us to go through this surgery, then there are two types of surgery. So he was opting for the one, because he told me, "You're still young, we cannot go for the one that we're going to be removing everything." So there's this one that they do the incision, and they cut the growth, and they remove it. And then I was like, okay, so fine, let me think about it, and just thinking about, like, on my own. I never like told anyone. So the doctor told me. I remember the doctor telling me, like, if at all you get pregnant, 80% chances are that the growth will shrink, and also when I don't know if they can remove it when they're doing the CS, they're removing the baby or something. So I did not like go that way, because I knew, I cannot get pregnant, like, okay, I can get pregnant, yes, but I did not want to get pregnant at that particular time. So, okay. So yeah, and yeah, it's been a journey, you guys. Sometimes I feel emotional, but not like really, not like really. I'm kind of a strong woman, but yeah, sometimes I wake up, I'm feeling unwell. I feel dizzy. I feel I can't manufacture anymore. I feel like it's not me. And the the worst thing about fibroids, I would say, is heavy bleeding. Like, you bleed like crazy, like crazy, like it's not easy. And then there are this, you get fever, you feel unwell, like today you're good, tomorrow you're not fine, you're just there, like, and it is always constant in your mind, like, you girl, you have something growing in your belly, and it is not a baby, so it's kind of scary. But so yeah, so far I've just been using I was using medication from the hospital, and last year, I think it was last year, September, I came to learn about Harriet. Harriet, she's a botanical products from Harriet, which I went to town. I got it. They are located at Sasamol. I went, got it, and I started using this herbal medication. And I'm still using the herbal medication up to date. And let me just tell you, I've seen significant change with my health, with how I feel. The growth is still there. The growth is still there, but it has not grown further. So I just went to the hospital, and they told me that the growth has not grown any further from that time. So I don't know how long I'm supposed to continue with this herbal medication. You know, the worst thing with fibroid is that they cannot know if it is, they cannot tell if it is cancerous or not until they remove the growth and they test it. And that one I was like, no, I'm not going that way. Like, as long as it is not going to grow any further, as long as that my bleeding is not that crazy, as long as I'm not so much in pain, then I'm not going that way. I'll just wait. Yeah, wait until probably when I conceive, because 80% chances are that if I conceive, the tumor will eventually shrink, you know. And yeah, that's what I'm looking forward for. It's a tough journey for any woman going through this thing. Like, we don't want to have anything growing in our bodies. We don't want to feel like we are not healthy. We don't want to feel like our lives are threatened or we are scared, you know. Sometimes you cannot even function well. But this fight, thank God. And I just wanted to tell you guys that yes, I have been suffering from this uterine fibroid, whatever you call it, and it is not an easy journey. So let me not waste your time. I can see it's already 14 minutes, so let me just show you the medication I've been using. And this is not sponsored at all. This is not sponsored. This is just me telling you, showing you what I use. This is the medication I'm talking about. It is called Fibroids, and have been using, as you can see, I'm almost done with this bottle. And I have seen significant changes while using this one. And what the medication says is that it is a reproductive and digestive health for women, traditional, indigenous, natural, organic product, alleviates symptoms associated with infertility, PCOS, fibroids. It works on fibroids, cysts, PCOS, irregular menses, blocked tubes, and all that. Hormonal imbalance. Actually, my hormones were very unbalanced, but right now they are very good. And this product here, you guys, it is the best, and I've been using for a while. And now, as I told you, that since I started using this, the growth is not growing anymore. Back then, when they diagnosed me with the fibroid, the growth was growing very fast. But right now it is just stagnate. Right now it is stagnated. It is not growing, which I thank God for, and hopefully it will one time shrink, you know. So yeah, just wanted to tell you guys about this journey. And for anyone watching me today and you're going through this, I'm so sorry. I know we can make it. Try the arrow weight from Harriet, and I just hope it will help you. So yeah, thank you so much, you guys, for watching me today. It's kind of sad, right? No, it's not sad. If I'm not sad, why are you sad? Okay, thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.